Howdy folks, I am Ruzkiel, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. In the last episode, we came into this classroom and talked with Alter Ego, in the form of Chihiro from the first game, and we kind of talked about stuff that we had pretty much already sussed out concerning the fact that we're stuck in some sort of, basically the Matrix, and learned a little bit about some of the particular aspects, such as the observers, for instance, but by and large, it didn't seem all that relevant or important. I don't know. Maybe there's something. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm just kind of weirded out at this point. And in this one, I'm assuming we're going to talk to this outline, which, I mean, at this point we should recognize as Makoto. At least I assume everyone's played the first game. So what just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Can you hear me? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side? I'm currently talking to the world through Alter Ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. So it looks like the guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is the guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. Not to tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037. 11037, that's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean He has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst-case scenario, where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I've prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means, even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the force shutdown sequence, you need more than half the people. You need more than half the number of people, and in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. Well, I guess that's the end of our conversation. Yeah, it's just a bunch of babble. Death. Huh, interesting that it ends at death. Okay, so we have a way out, but we're back here now, and he's going on and on about death.
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime, what was that weirdness just now?
Nothing, really.
I see. Oh well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no-good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again.
So did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved, and I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings, too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless, too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? Well, can't end it there. Alright, so there's our passcode for getting into the graduation exam, but we don't really know what the weapon's going to be. The shutdown sequence. Okay. So, all in all, they're doing a very good job of making everything seem very topsy-turvy. Honestly, I have no idea what's going to happen, or how to really proceed forward, or what's going to happen. Oh god, we're back here. That is nighttime and daytime bells. So what's he gonna say?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for something I can't read because of all the... okay, it's the graduation exam time, whatever. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy. See you soon.
Alright, let me go ahead and get there as fast as I can. It's just a waste of time thinking about what all this means right now. For now, I need to finish this. Just need to focus on that. Sure, fair enough. Alright, let me get out of all this blinking crap. Hopefully it's not so bad down there. He means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in there? If I do that, will this be finished? So where are we gonna end up? Oh. In a spiral tunnel. That's a pretty nifty visual effect. I'll grant you that. It's also very long, so let's go ahead and run. We're fading to white, okay. So are we gonna end up in the, in that one trial ground again? Class Trial Ground 1. Here we go. This place. And everyone's here. Looks like everyone's here. It seems that this is going to be the final place. However, this place is another trial ground. Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field? That sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before. We've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to.
Huh. Seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up till now.
It seems like we're dreaming or something. You could say that again. So if this is a dream, then this, too, is very...
So, you finally arrived! Congratulations! You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game.
Considering how old this game is, I highly doubt that.
After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island.
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
This trial field actually inspired the one from before. So in a way, this place is the original.
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course! If that's what you guys decide.
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time. There are two options: graduate and repeat, right? Now, you just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted. Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absences.
And that's why there was the issue with half the people. And that's why he was excited about the number of people. So even if we all voted to get out, well, hell, he could have done this after Trial 4 and still won. Yeah, because we only had 7 people at the time. So why did he wait until after Trial 5? Or was it just because he decided to let Nagito do whatever the heck he wanted? That may be the case too. Then, the result is based on a majority vote.
If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Even if we do the stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right? No. You can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't formed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up. Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
My. Which of your offers are you using to spew bile? to participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know.
What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Sir, even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it. I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be done.
He's doing it because it's how it has to be. It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He, too, has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about?
Anyway, even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there, we move on to the graduation program.
But why do we even have to go through something so dumb?
Well, that is...
You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time, then. Who's the main cast?
Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
There's no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know?
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
Hold on, what's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that!
It's not that it's not... not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then. Before you die, sear my power into your memories.
Where is he sending us now? What exactly is happening? I guess that's as good of a point as any to really stop. And the next one? Trial? Graduation exam. One of the two. We'll see. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.